the month of February, the month of love. And we showed our RV a little love by making our wheels look prettier, saved hundreds of dollars fixing our hot water heater, and made a Valentine for our yard with sticks. Let's go down that road. Hello, faithful people. I'm Orlene.
I'm Gary.
And we have 3 things we're going to show you today. And whichever one you're not interested in, just zip it ahead to the next one. The first thing we're going to show you is how we fixed our wheels, or we're in the process of fixing them, making them look prettier after the accident we had this summer. And no tools required, which was really cool. Mm-hmm. The second thing was that we saved hundreds of dollars by, what did you put on it? A thermostat, right?
Kind of, yeah. Just changing some old worn out parts and putting in some new ones.
For about $25. And we gathered sticks and made a big heart decoration for our yard. Let's get started. The opening of a package is going to change the looks of our outside of the RV. We hope.
Either that or they'll make some really interesting caps for us and the kids.
Like Christmas. What is this? We've been trying to figure out how to fix this issue ever since the summer. Oh my gosh. Those are kind of cool.
I hope so.
Oh, I hope they work out.
Find out in a few minutes. You ready?
All right, ever since last June 2020, so about 6 months ago, we had an accident with our brakes, and it burned off all the plastic and rubber and everything that was on there, and we've tried cleaning this up. We've talked about painting this with some kind of a spray paint or something eventually, and it's starting to show some rust here and things too anyway. But what could we do about this? And this is what Gary found. And that'll come off. You'll be able to get that off so we can spray paint the rest of it.
I hope so.
Oh, jeez. Maybe we should have spray painted first. What an improvement, huh? That'll look a lot better than that. See where it blistered the paint? That's all going to be covered up.
Amazing.
And it's pretty inexpensive. It was only about $10 per tire per wheel. So for about $40, we've just improved it considerably from what it was. Here's another one on the other side. We're going to want to spray paint this and get some, we might just use some some paint on, brush on paint.
Okay.
We might end up having to do that. Then we wouldn't have to take those off. We can just take painter's tape and protect them. Been having problems with our hot water heater ever since we got to the RV park here. Actually, did it start before that?
Oh, yeah.
Little before that. So we've been staying in campgrounds, which gives you enough power that you can turn on the electric. Let me show you. We've been running the electric since we've been hooked up to power, but otherwise we use our gas one. And what's been happening, you turn it on, but it immediately will go out and it doesn't stay running. There it went. So you did some troubleshooting.
I sort of did, yes. I looked at the things that I can reasonably replace without blowing up the trailer or myself. And I think I've got the parts that I need. Hopefully it's really easy to take care of. We're going to find out.
Yeah, because I have an appointment and we have to leave here in an hour for Yeah, so so hopefully this will go really quick. All right, these are the replacements for the parts that Gary thinks are causing the problems. This is an eco thermostat assembly replacement for Atwood motorhome emergency cutoff service kit. Ugh, made in China. Okay. All right, and then this is the rest of it that goes along with it. These are going to be replacing what Gary thinks is wrong with the hot water heater. The hot water heater is 20 years old. So it's, hopefully we can make this extend the life of it a little longer yet. All right, Gary's got this opened up. This panel just flips down.
So this is here's where the two parts are that I'm hoping to replace.
And everything's unplugged inside. Everything's off.
Well, most everything. My assistant is supposed to keep track of which wires go on which terminal.
Oh, great.
So I don't get the colors mixed up.
Well, they're red and faded red, so... Looks like that one was red at one time and now it looks pink.
There.
And this was... What caused this again? This here?
Oh, it was burning.
Yeah.
It was burning rich. Getting too much oxygen or...
And
it was getting too much gas and not enough oxygen. I'm not sure which.
And some of that's going to
So
be
we
taken
ended
care
up-
of with that? No.
No, we just cleaned out the the gas flow in here. We cleaned out the inside of this and then put it back on and just adjusted the airflow.
Okay. And it was working after that for a
Yeah.
while, but it's just... That's the advantage of videotaping this, is we can always watch this later to see what you're supposed to do.
What do you mean? You're keeping track of it, right?
Sure.
Probably should take that off, but that would take longer.
Just using some rubbing alcohol to clean things up a bit.
Yeah, the knee part has to stick on here, and better to stick to something that's not all dirty. I haven't taken these out before, so I'm not sure what to do with them.
Looks like they just kind of pop out like a fuse, right?
Well, I'm hoping. But apparently there's more to it than I know.
Perhaps there are directions with the new ones?
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh, it came out, okay. So you're just kind of twisting them and then pinching them together, or what?
There's a slot that lines up, looks like. And it just comes off.
Okay. Cleaning that off with the rubbing alcohol too.
I am. I don't know any better.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, just have to get the plastic rim under those tabs. There's tabs there, and hopefully I can just get them underneath there
And then you twist it.
and get the switch in place. Oops.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think we got it.
Oh, good. Our neighbor down the way started his motorcycle. He's been working on it the last couple of days. I think he's getting ready to go for a ride. The directions on this were a little confusing after Gary got the parts in. I don't even know what you call these. Are they like, they're kind of like a fuse, aren't they? Sort of, a switch. It made it sound like you had to have, like they had colors on them or something, and we didn't see any colors on them, on either one. And on the old ones, there weren't either. They were just, there was no colors on this at all. They look identical. So we think it might be the wires they're referring to on here. But we don't know. I guess we'll find out. You would think it would come with the holes already in it. But it doesn't.
Well, they might be there. I just don't see them. See them better now. Our lovely assistant has already noted what goes where.
You're talking about the camera, right? The camera is the assistant. Well, I hope this does the trick so we don't have to replace the whole thing yet. This one was just a little bit longer than the original. There you go.
Wanted to get all the rubber backing off the metal here. This gets really hot because the gas, this is where the flame is.
Okay. All right, time to put it back together.
Now, where did this one go?
Well, this says red, so I'm guessing that's red.
Okay, good job.
And this is a brown wire, so we'll go with that. But I don't remember.
This is another part that we're going to replace.
Okay. This piece that Gary just took off, he said is like a fuse of sorts.
If it gets too hot, it's supposed to break the circuit and shut down, which may have been the only thing that was wrong. But
as long as you're replacing the one, it was good to replace those. They look pretty corroded. Ooh, shiny new.
bend the other way. Do you remember, was it this one or this one?
Well, no, I don't know. They say brown. They both say brown. And that's pink. And the thing you took off was a brown wire. Maybe that's what they're going with? That doesn't even match that. That's not good. Okay, Gary's got everything replaced. And now he's going to turn it on, and I'm supposed to watch it flare up. Oh, joy. I heard him turn the switch on. Ooh! We have ignition. It worked. Do you want me to go in and turn it on so you can see what it just did? Because it flared up. There was, you know, and then I thought you shut it off. No. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Stay on, stay on, stay on, please. Ow, crumb. He told me to do it again. Let's see. Stay on. Stay on. Crumb. Gary just pulled this off and looked inside it. And evidently there was nothing wrong with that. He's gonna try and flare it up again. I don't know how close I should be standing to this. This makes me nervous. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Hey! Hey! It's staying on! Yes! See the flame in there? Uh-oh. We're good. It's staying on. What did you do? What did you do to that?
I just moved it. I just reconnected it.
Oh my goodness.
So I think we're good.
Wow. Okay. Another project done.
For now. We'll see how long it lasts and pray that it's good for 10 years.
At least.
Yeah.
And now, really, the only other two projects we have left is to paint the white. I had talked about doing spray paint before, but we realized that's not going to work because it would shoot through here and we'd have to cover all that up. So we're just going to get the kind that you brush on. And then we got something planned for the windows. But I'm not going to tell you what that is. You're just going to have to keep watching and see. Changed things up for Valentine's. Put that in the window. And been collecting sticks and trying to make a heart shape here. This is a work in progress. It's not done yet. It's a little lopsided. Gary's adjusting the oxygen level.
Or something.
Or something. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds impressive.
Yeah.
Because we want a bluish flame, not a yellow flame. Correct?
Yeah.
I'm surprised this thin little wire is so close to that. You'd think that would get hot too.
It's warm.
I meant this one, the skinny one.
Oh.
And it's working. Awesome. I didn't hear that, but the light came on again. Oh, phooey. Well, might have to do something else. We are able to use the electric water heater as long as we have hookup, and we don't always have hookup. And this takes more power for electric, and we are being charged for electric here. So we really wanted to get this going so that we would just have that, and then we would just be going through propane instead. It's kind of a toss-up. Either you're paying for propane or you're paying for electric. So what we've been doing every time we're done using it, we've been shutting it off. And then that way doesn't keep kicking in and stuff while we're gone or when we aren't using it. And we've been doing the same with this.
So I think it's might be working. It might be just that it reached its temperature, shut off.
Oh, let's hope that's the case.
Yeah, that would mean it's working.
That would be great. So we will turn it back on when we get home and see how it goes.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay, we got it all pieced together here. We used a Gorilla wood glue. And then after this is all dry, the plan is to cut the cardboard away from it. I don't know if it's going to hold together. But some of these are from the craggy tree that we had up at Christmas time outside. Wanted to keep some of those. Some of these pieces are really interesting. I like this one. It's got a lot of bug things in it. We just have to figure out how we're going to hang it. Got any ideas on that?
Not a clue.
Okay, we'll figure that out later. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but I did some hot glue in some spots to hold the sticks together better, in case the glue doesn't, the wood glue. And I'm gonna, after it's all dry, I'll take off these little spider web kind of things that are from the hot glue gun. And we'll just hope it doesn't fall apart when we pick it up. And this is the finished heart. That was fun. It's like putting a puzzle together. Hope you like this video. Hope you learned a little something new. Maybe we're inspired to do some things to love on your home as well. And if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Next to it, a bell is going to pop up. Ring the bell, tap all, and you'll be notified every time new videos come up. Check out our Facebook page, Rose of Faith. And until next time, God bless.